this is Queen of Vibe. Hey there, Pisces. Pisces. Spicy Pisces. Welcome to your December 2019 intimacy reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. So, before we go any further, I just have to give you an disclaimer, I should say. This is an intimacy reading. This reading is about sex in a physical relationship. If you are not interested in those aspects of a relationship, if you don't hear about explicit details, if you don't want to know about those things, this is not the video for you. Go ahead and check out the love reading or the relationship reading, okay? Now, with that being said, if you're about that life, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? This is for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, Venus, and Mars, or for those of you who may be in a relationship with a Pisces, a sexual, physical relationship. Whether you've had it or you're about to or you're trying to determine, okay? So let's go ahead and let's jump into this reading. I'm using another deck with the intimacy reading. It's the Minara deck. It's an erotic tarot deck. So cards tend to be very explicit. I'm not really going to show them, but I will use them to vibe your energy and the energy of your partner. First card, what is your current energy? We've got the Three of Pentacles. Now, I will say this, Pisces. I've done your reading already. It is off the charts. The energy between you and this person is unbelievable. To make a long story short, this person is insanely into you, emotionally and physically, okay? You've got this person, and mentally. You've got this person kind of like wrapped around your finger. I don't know if you know that, or for some of you, I think you know that, and you enjoy teasing them. But I have to warn you, for some, this person's at their breaking point, okay? They physically are at the place where, like, they just want to put hands on you. If they haven't yet, they're ready to, like, rip your clothes off and just take you and hope that you are okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even care. They don't even want to ask permission. They're, like, insanely into you. You also are into this person, but you enjoy teasing them. You enjoy dominating them. Your sexual energy is a little bit more powerful. Even though as a couple, your bond is amazing, you're like basically dominating them for somehow, Pisces, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the details. Your current energy is the Three of Pentacles. This card represents warmth. This represents you guys physically expressing how you feel about each other, not necessarily verbally expressing. And I think that's part of why this other person's going mad, because their emotions are very engaged. I think that you've got them feeling things that they have not either for a while or ever. So it's really kind of messing with their head, because they're like, oh my God, Pisces, do you love me though? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know you want me and I know that, but do you love me? God, Pisces, tell me you love me. But you guys, I think, show each other through affection, through actions. It's the way you look at each other. It's the way you kiss. It's the way you touch each other. But you're not necessarily saying anything. But what this is doing is creating a very strong, intimate, vulnerable bond between the two of you. It's like you feel safe. You may discuss a lot the things that you want to do. A lot of it may be implied. If you are having sex, I think it is very passionate. I think it is very lusty, very hands-on. Again, though, not very verbal. All right, and that's just for some. For some of you, maybe it is verbal, but I really feel like with the other energies that I'm picking up, this person wants more. They want to know for sure, okay? They want without a doubt. It's like they need to hear the words, Pisces. Now, let's go ahead and let's get into the energy of the person that you were dealing with, okay? So what is it that this person wants from you? And we've got the Ten of Cups, okay? So this card represents attachment, okay? Attachment. They want you to... It's almost like I'm picking up a vibe of their emotions are engaged. and it's almost like they want to be bound to you. They want you to be bound to them also. They want to know that emotionally you are engaged the way that they are. But also they like a lot of affection, okay? They like a lot of kissing, a lot of touching, a lot of tenderness. And I get the vibe that they don't come across as that type of person either. They don't come across as that, but that's really what they're craving from you. Okay? They want to savor like all the little details leading up to having sex with each other, because this is the important part for them. For you, the big draw is that they are emotionally attached to you as well as physically attached. They're used to being physically attracted to people. Okay, that's nothing. But to be emotionally attached or in love with this person, and oh, by the way, we have this amazing physical connection, it's next level for them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the erotic Manara deck. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so if you weren't sure how they were feeling, let's let you know. Okay, Ace of Cups. We've got the Two of Pentacles, Empress card, um, the Two of Fire, and the Ten of Air. Okay. So, firstly, what I'm picking up with this person is they kind of like want, if they don't already worship you, they want the opportunity to worship you. They are like in awe. Okay, Pisces, they can't even believe their luck. Whether you've been together for a long time or not, I feel like for something, Pisces, I think something is awakening in you, and you are like elevating to another level in your sensuality and your sexuality, and it's really blowing this person's mind. Okay, they're loving what they see from you. um you seem to be, they're very into or obsessed with either tasting you or having oral sex. Okay, in a lot of these pictures, your legs are open, okay, for their viewing pleasure. Like they enjoy looking at it, even if they haven't touched it, they love looking at it. um Looks like here there seems to be some like mutual masturbation. You love letting them touch you and just turn you on. For some of you it catches them off guard how you turn them on. It's like it's in the most random and inappropriate places, and they're just like, "Oh no, not again." But with this Ace of Water, let me read from the book, okay? Because this is a new deck for me. So Ace of Cups represents sensuality, falling in love, and never-ending stream. It's like they're just constantly, you're on their mind. You make them feel a certain type of way, okay, all the time. All right, we've got Two of Earth. This represents excitement, playfulness, enjoyment, harmless jokes. Yeah, you excite them. You guys have fun. You have a playful connection. I feel like this is just so many different levels of so many different components that you guys have to this connection, okay? With the Empress card here, this is about harmony, love, beauty. They think you're beautiful. They think you are sexy. They love your body. Again, they're just like, can I just bow at your feet, Pisces? Can I just kiss your feet? They might like your feet. They might have a foot fetish. I think they do have a foot fetish because in two of these pictures, one, they're actually holding your shoe, like staring up at you and your feet. Pisces, my gosh. This is like, I'm telling you, this is not the first time, but the energy that I'm channeling is just like overwhelming. All right, moving on to the Two of Fire. This is uncertainty, lack of stimuli, or positive outlook despite possibilities. So it's interesting that the Two of Fire came out next to the Ten of Swords. This is their insecurity. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to ever feel like they're not going to be able to be with you or to have you. If they haven't had you, they can't imagine that they've gotten this close and it's not going to happen. They're desperate for you, okay? The Ten of Air represents yeah, incompleteness, okay? Tears, desolation, emptiness, research. So for some of you, they're like on your social media, they're looking at your pictures. If they have pictures of you on their phone, they're looking at them over and over again. This person cannot imagine not having access to you. All right, so that's why I'm like, Pisces, if you love this person and if you want to be in a relationship, boom, you're on the right track. You've got them wrapped around your finger. If this is just like a friends with benefits or you're not sure where you're going, please be careful because this person is like damn near deranged over you, okay? They just, it's like you do it to them, Pisces. You give them something, you make them feel something that they just don't want to be without. They ain't getting this from everywhere. This is not something you can't just walk up to somebody and be like, oh, you're sexy, make me feel this way. No, you have totally, totally, totally caught this person off guard, okay? um I could just feel like from their cards I can feel your domination, okay? But I'm cheating because I could see it in the next card. So let's go ahead and let's move on to your energy, because I feel like I'm drowning over here in this person's energy. That's probably how they feel. They feel like they're drowning, Pisces. All right, so what is it that you want from this person? You got the Star card, okay? So you want spontaneity. And for you, the Star card, it's about being spontaneous, but it's also about attraction, okay? An action aimed at attracting with no obligation brings serenity and relieves the soul of pettiness. It's only a romantic invitation to love. The rest will come spontaneously. This is that teasing, okay? You're like, listen, just because I got naked doesn't mean we have to have sex. Can't we just fool around a little bit? Like, I feel like for some of you, you're really, doing the whole first, second, third base with this person. You're making them wait. If you are having sex, you're holding back. You're not giving them too much too soon, okay? Because you just like to enjoy the moment, It doesn't, it's like, yeah, everything doesn't have to lead to sex all the time. It might, it probably will, but you don't like the expectation. You like the fun. You like the flirt. You like the tease. You like the build up, okay? So for you, we've got the World card. We've got Six of Swords. We've got the Chariot. The Mirror, which is the mirror. What does the mirror represent? Temperance? And then we've got the Three of Pentacles. So, Pisces, okay, with your energy, yeah, you know that you know what you do to this person. Okay, you're aware. You like to be admired by this person, or maybe you just like to be admired in general, but you really know how to work your stuff, okay? You really know how to turn somebody on. You really know how to tease. You can be subtle, or you could be extra super sensual, sexual, passionate. Here I see that you like to be on top, okay? You like to dominate if you are having sex. You're very skillful, Pisces, okay? And you know that, so I think you're taking your time. And that's what's blowing this person's mind. It's like every time you're with them, you show them something different. And it's like, oh my God, they're like, there's more. And so now they're excited. They're like, okay, what's Pisces going to show me next, And I think that's where you're like, don't expect anything, just take it as it comes. For some of you, I'm picking up like sexting, but maybe like videos. I don't know if you're taking videos of yourself and sending it to this person, or you guys are doing sex tapes with each other, or yeah, you're doing little snippets and sending it to this person like when they're at work and they're like, oh my God, Jesus. I just hear somebody at work like, oh, Jesus Christ, like Pisces, what are you doing to me? Um, so let's go ahead and read these definitions, okay? We've got the World card, which is about limitation, constriction, firmness. There's that dominance, all right? You're the one who's setting the pace. You're the one who's setting the rules. You're the one who's controlling things, okay? Then we've got the Chariot. Let me do all the major arcana first. Where's the Chariot? We've got I feel, protectiveness, prudence. Okay, so that is that security. That is also a bit of dominance. It's like you feel secure in this. This person makes you feel secure. The way that they adore you, the way that you know they love you, it gives you that secureness that you need to really be yourself, to go deep and get to that level of sexiness and sensuality that you may not explore with everybody that you're in a sexual relationship with. Okay, you feel comfortable with this person. All right, let's go ahead and let's go to the mirror. What is the mirror? What comes after the hermit? Oh, yeah. Why am I having a brain fart? We've got the hermit. What's next from the hermit? Melissa, why can't you remember this? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So the mirror represents expansion, optimism, and conservation. Again, not too much too soon, okay? It's like, you know you look good. You know you're the shit, Pisces. You know what you have to offer. You know what you bring to the table. And sometimes you make this person work for it just a little bit. You're like, you're gonna work for it just a little bit. Okay, moving on to Six of Air. We've got curiosity, travel, the challenge of the unknown. Yeah, you're just like, you're exploring things with this person. You're doing things you've probably never done. It makes you want to. The way that they respond to you. And, I think that there's a level of exhibition here between the two of you. And again, with the legs open, it's just like, it's almost like the power. You're unleashing your power, okay? For those of you who are into this, it's like your yoni power, ladies, and you are unleashing it on this particular person. Right now, Pisces, I feel like you're just generally very attractive. I think that you're attracting a lot of people, and I think this other person picks up on it. That's part of their desperation because they want to be the one. All right, they want you. They want to, even though they're kind of submissive to your power, they want to be the one to say that they have you. Like Pisces is mine. Okay, I keep hearing Pisces is mine. All right, so let's move on now. We have the Three of Earth, and that represents skill, great ability, celebrity, material objects. Yeah, you know what you're doing, Pisces. This person thinks you're a star. You act like you're a star. You act like you're special. You act like you've got it like that. And that's what makes them want you even more. You're very confident. Even if you're not feeling confident, you exude confidence and sexuality. It's like you have everything right now going for you. And that's what is bringing all the boys to the yard, okay? For some of you, yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the advice. And we've got the Five of Swords, okay? So let's go ahead. What is the Five of Swords? The Five of Swords represents shaking things up, okay? As if you need this as advice. You must overcome the fear of judgment, shame, and a sense of inadequacy. You must give yourself a good shake and take some risks. So Pisces, I feel like for some of you, the fact that you are so controlling and you are taking it slow is because there's still a little bit of like you're still not fully accepting the fact that you have the green light to do whatever you want in this union. You have an organic sexual connection with this person. You have a very pure sexual connection. You have the green light to do almost anything you want to do. Anything at all, okay? There's very little that I think you could ask this person or tell this person that's on your mind and they wouldn't just jump on board. And vice versa, okay? You both give each other, like I say, you created that space where you have the opportunity to explore your sexuality to the fullest. All right, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Four of Pentacles. Very grounded energy. Very grounded, but yet at the same time, full of possibilities, okay? So the Sun card represents power, vitality, self-expression. Right, you are free to express yourselves with each other. All right? Um, we've got the Nine of Earth, okay? And this represents well-being, material security, superiority, serenity. We've got the Four of Earth, which represents, I can't even talk, luxury, thrift, egoism. So this is a very indulgent connection. It's like, go ahead and indulge yourselves. There's a level of exhibition here in this reading too. Like, it's almost like you guys want people to see you. You know what I'm saying? You might be the type to make out in a car, make out with the windows open, have sex with the curtains, the blinds, like, so if anybody walks by, they might get a glimpse. You don't care. You want people to see how hot you are. It's also like with that other person, they want the world to know that they've got you. So Pisces, green light, do it, go for it, make it happen. All right. So guys, I need a cold shower after this. That has been your intimacy reading. Hopefully it was helpful, insightful, or at least entertaining. All right, guys. If this was any of those things for you, make sure to like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what's going on. What kind of connection do you have? Who is this person, Pisces? All right. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Pisces.